What if God's silence isn't rejection, but preparation for something so weighty, so divine, that your current self couldn't even carry it? When heaven goes quiet, most people panic, spiral into doubt, or assume they've been abandoned. But what if the silence is the loudest confirmation that something is shifting behind the veil? God's silence is often not absence but strategy, a hidden move in a game you don't even know you're playing. Remember, before Joseph stepped into the palace, he endured years of divine silence in prison, forgotten by men, but never by God. When your prayers echo back without answers, when your spirit feels hollow, and when even the word feels dull in your mouth, that is often when God is testing your root system. Because before any tree bears fruit, it grows down before it grows up. God will hide you to fortify you. Deuteronomy 8 verse 2 reveals, He allows the wilderness to test what was in your heart. And many of you are in that hidden wilderness right now, not because you failed, but because you were chosen. Chosen ones often experience the silence of God the most intensely, because what's coming requires you to be unshakable, not just inspired. If you felt goosebumps every time you prayed, your faith would never deepen. Silence strips you of emotional dependency so you can build spiritual maturity. And here's the shocking truth most won't tell you. Sometimes God is silent because you're already in the answer, and you just don't see it yet. He closed the door, ended the relationship, cut off the opportunity. Not to punish you, but to reroute you because He sees what you don't. Proverbs 16 verse 9 says, "Man plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps." Even the ones you didn't plan to take. The silence is often a divine recalibration. And then there's the hidden work of refinement. God's silence can be a furnace. Ask Job. He was blameless, yet heaven went silent while his life was dismantled. Why? Because God trusted Job with suffering, trusted him not to curse under pressure. You may think God is ignoring you, but what if He's actually trusting you? Trusting that you won't fold, won't backslide, won't sell your birthright for temporary comfort. And let's be honest, some of you are not getting an answer because you haven't obeyed the last instruction. God doesn't waste words. If He told you to let go of something toxic, walk away from sin, forgive your enemy, and you didn't, that silence isn't confusion, it's a warning. Isaiah 59 verse 2 says, "Sin separates us from God." Silence can be heaven's way of showing you the cost of compromise. But don't mistake distance for disinterest. He's still watching, still waiting, still working. Romans 8 verse 28 is still in effect, even when it's quiet. And finally, sometimes God goes silent because He wants you to search, not for answers, for Him. Jeremiah 29 verse 13 says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." The silence is a sacred invitation to go deeper, to peel back your pride, to lay down your timeline, and to actually pursue relationship instead of results. If you've been sensing that silence lately, don't fill it with distractions or noise. Sit in it. Listen. God is not absent. He's orchestrating something so much bigger than your understanding. When He's silent, it's often because He's working in realms you can't see, preparing rooms you haven't entered, and breaking chains you didn't even know were binding you. So don't waste the silence. Master it. Let it build your discernment, sharpen your hunger, and expose what still needs to die in you. Because when He finally speaks again, it won't be a whisper. It'll be breakthrough.